if you're creating content on the go, these are the two budget-friendly video lights that you are going to need in order to create content that feels similar to the rest of your content, especially if you have a colorful background. These are, again, budget-friendly. I will link these down below. The first is a video light. This is really great because you are going to clip it to your phone or to your camera, and it's just going to illuminate you. This counterbalances harsh yellow light at restaurants or in other places. It does come with the white panel. It comes with the yellow panel, and it does come with a mix of white and yellow so that you can balance the light however you need, and you can turn it up and down to adjust it to the level that you need for brightness. It clips right onto your phone again or your camera. It's got a little hole for it to not cover up the lens on your phone, so you do have the ability to just clip that right on here and you're good to go. It's not even going to cover your camera lens, and then you can tip it at different angles. You can take it apart so that you can travel with it without snapping anything off. This is a great camera video light to illuminate you in any circumstance or in any case. I actually carry this with me at all times in case I'm filming out on the go. But I also want to make sure that my background matches. So sometimes I will be traveling and at a hotel, and I don't want to use just the boring background that they have at a hotel. Or oftentimes, recently, I have been up in my dining room creating content so that my dogs had more room to play. I just got new puppies and they need space, and the office doesn't have as much space as upstairs, but I had that really boring, icky wall behind me, and there's not much I can do about it unless I come down to the office to actually work, which brings me to my RGB panel. This one is brand new to me. It is a total game changer. I'm going to be buying more of these because it is so incredibly beneficial. You turn it on with a button on the back, and it is just going to illuminate you in whatever color you want. You can shift the color tones. So as you're doing that, you can kind of see how it's just going to shift through them, and it actually has a gauge on the back, so it shows you what degrees you're going to be changing it to so that you know what colors you are going to be shifting to. So red's over on this side, and then the pink base red over on the other side, and you can see the degrees in there, so you can change that. You do have the ability to lower and raise the percentage of light going out, so you can make it brighter or more dim. You also have the ability to hold this down, and it can create a strobing effect, so you can see how it's just going through one of those and it rotates through the colors, so you can have a colorful background. You can also hold that down and just have that white base light as well. So if you are just using one of these, you can put that in front of you as well and have one behind you for your colors. Now this is really nice, again, because, let's see, we're gonna move it over to like a bluish color, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like in the background. So let's go with that. So if I just hold this over here, you can kind of see how it's going to shift the coloring. In fact, let me go ahead and hold this down, and you can see how this is going to just shift the color of my background. You can see it's going into the purples right now. We're going over to the pinks. So you can kind of see it. And depending on where you're going to put it, it can be a hair light as well. You can also use it as that room light, or you can do your background. So as you're doing this, all you're going to do is put one behind you so that it illuminates your background. Now you can be putting this on a tripod. You can be putting it on a table. You can just set it on your chair behind you. These are magnetic, so it actually attaches to things that are metal, which will help you. Mine does not. But it's supposed to be magnetic. I think they might have missed the magnet in mine, but I've seen other people where they've just attached it to refrigerators or poles while they're out in like an outdoor setting and they have those metal poles. You can just attach it to it. So you can move it around to colorize your background however you need, and then you just put your video light in front of you, and you now have a 2-light setup system so that you've got your colorful background, so that you've got your face all lit so people can see it, and you can have these two pocket-sized devices that are incredibly budget-friendly to go and create your content while you are on the go. So this is a total game changer for me. I really, really like these. Both of these charge with a cable, so you can see that it is not something you have to replace batteries for. You can just charge those. This one actually tells you the battery percentage while you're charging, so you know when it's fully charged. This one does too, but it doesn't have the percentage. It just has the little buttons there, so it lights up for the number of bars that it is full for your battery check so that you're ready to go no matter when you are creating content. And you can see how tiny they are. They fit in my hand. I can tuck them right in my bag. I carry these in my purse. And then when I'm out and about and I'm doing things and I need to look a little more professional with the content I'm creating for TikTok, for Instagram, for YouTube, etc., I can just pop in my light. And even if I don't want to illuminate the background behind me, I can put it off to the side and have that beautiful color on my hair or the side of my face so that it refines it a little bit. And if you get more than one of these, you can do the background, you can do the side lighting, you can do that hair rim lighting. It's going to work really, really nicely. And if this you decide is not powerful enough for you, although you saw how powerful that was, you can actually attach the rest of them to it. So it's got a space on all 3 sides here that you can just slide the little mounts right into, or attach this directly to a camera source. Or again, it has the screw on the bottom so you can put it directly on a tripod and have that behind you so that nobody sees it, but it's there high enough to illuminate the places behind you. This is going to be really good for lighting that background, and it's very accessible and easy to put these together to make different color patterns and to do different things or to light from different directions as you are on the go. And it's teeny tiny. It's not big at all. They're very lightweight, they're very budget friendly, and they're going to allow you to level up your content. If you have more questions on how to do effective lighting while you're on the go or inside of your studio, your workspace, or wherever, do let me know. I'm testing out different lights, different pieces of technology for you. There's a whole playlist down below for technology content creators absolutely must have to level up their content with a budget-friendly side up things. We don't want to go too expensive. We do have some expensive things, but there's also a lot of budget-friendly things as well. Drop your questions down below and follow along, because every single day we're giving you brand new videos to help you navigate the world of social media marketing, saving time and effort creating your social content, and building your online business. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes.